Good evening and welcome to Justeventonline News at 9. I'm Anifat Ismail. The news headlines: Tinubu rights representatives seeks improved pay for judges. Senate amends extradition law for offenders outside Commonwealth. Federal government to provide student hostels in tertiary institutions. Representatives propose 5 months bereavement leave for widows. No mining licenses without local value addition, Alake says. FRSC wants truck drivers to stop loading humans on top of goods. APC fixes 50 million for Ondo Governor Fob. Oyo CJ frees 8 sick inmates, 20 others, and on spot. NFF unveils Super Eagles squad for friendly matches. Now the news in details. President Bola Tinubu has transmitted a letter to the National Assembly praying it to pass a new bill seeking to provide salaries and allowances for judicial officers across the council. The proposed law seeks to prescribe salaries and allowances as well as other fringe benefits for judicial officers. The President's letter, titled Transmission of the Judicial Office Order Salaries and Allowances, etc. Bill, was dated 19 March 2024. The Senate on Tuesday passed for second reading the amendment to the Extradition Act 2004. In his lead debate, the Senate leader, Okpeyemi Bamidele Okpeyemi, explained that the amendment targeted Section 2, subsection 1 and Section 7, subsection 4 of the Act. He explained that in Section 2, the Act is amended to allow Nigeria to accede to extradition requests from countries with which Nigeria has signed an extradition treaty. The federal government said it will provide student hostels in tertiary institutions across the country. The government has also indicated its willingness to construct more hostels once the first sets are completed. The Executive Secretary, Tertiary Education Trust Fund, Soni Ekunu, stated this on Tuesday when he hosted the new leadership of the National Association of Nigerian Students, led by its president, Lucky Emunefe, according to statements by the fund in Abuja on Wednesday. A bill seeking 1 and 5 months leave to men and women who lost their spouse respectively scaled second reading on the floor of the House of Representatives. The bill, sponsored by the member Representative Bida Kacha Bako Federal Constituency, Niger State, Saidu Abdullahi, will grant the widows and widowers a period to mourn their spouse and recover from physiological trauma. Leading the debate on the general principle of the bill at Tuesday's plenary, Abdullahi lamented the plight of spouses in Nigeria who have lost their partners, adding that the difficulty of single parenting was both deep and complex. The Minister of Solid Minerals Development, Dr. Dele Alake, has affirmed the resolve of the federal government to foreclose the acquisition of mining licenses by prospective investors without requisite plans for local value addition. Alake also stated that the government stance now prohibits the exportation of mineral resources such as lithium, gold, and similar commodities. Added that the minerals must undergo processing within Nigeria, fostering increased value and local benefits for the communities where they are sourced. The Corps Marshal of the Federal Safety Corps, Dauda Appeal has again warned truck drivers to desist from loading humans on top of goods in their trailers, noting that the action poses a danger to such humans and other road users. A statement on Tuesday by FRSC spokesman Jonas Agu said the court martial gave the warning against the backdrop of a road crash on the Abuja-Kaduna Expressway, which claimed 10 lives on Monday night. The ruling All Progressive Congress has announced that it will, on April 3rd, commence the seal of expression of interest and nomination forms for the Ondo State governorship election. It said the expression of interest form will be sold for 10 million naira, while the nomination form goes for 40 million naira. However, it said female aspirants and persons with disabilities are given a concession to only procure the 10 million naira expression of interest form, while the nomination form is free. The Chief Judge of Oyo State, Justice Yerima, has granted amnesty to 38 inmates at the Oyo Medium Security Custodial Center. Justice Yerima, who was at the Custodial Center on Tuesday, said the pardon of the inmates was part of measures to decongest the facility by discharging those who had been denied access to justice. The last on the news is sport. The Nigerian Football Federation has reviewed a roster for the upcoming friendly matches, detailing the players currently in camp and those sidelined due to injuries. Scheduled to face Ghana on Friday, March 22, followed by a match against Mali on Tuesday, March 36. The Super Eagles are gearing up for the challenge ahead. However, some key players such as Victor Osimhen, Gabriel Osho, Chane Egwe, and Taiwo Awoniyi will be absent due to injury. We have come to the end of the news at 9. Here's a recap of the story. Tinubu rights representatives seek improved pay for judges. Senate amends extradition law for offenders outside Commonwealth. Federal government to provide student hostels in tertiary institutions. Representative proposed 5-month bereavement leave for widows. No mining licenses without local value addiction, Alake says. FRSC wants truck drivers to stop loading humans on top of goods. APC fixes 50 million naira for Ondo governor Forbes. Oyo CJ frees 18 sick inmates, 20 others are on sport. NFF unveils Super Eagles code for friendly matches. Thank you for watching Justeventonline news. As long as they are well-intentioned, mistakes are not a matter for shame, but for learning. For more news, visit www.justeventonline.com and to read more updates. Follow us on our social media platforms with a tab at Justeventonline. You can also send us an email on justeventonline@gmail.com. I am an infant Ismail. Good night.